Hey guys! So, I have this cool technique. It's actually using tattoo paper as water slide paper. So, this is the brand I got. I know it's backwards, but it's the Create Your Own Tattoos transfer paper from Walmart. It's like $5. It's in their t-shirt aisle. Again, I'll go over the supplies again later on in the video for the people who just jump on and everything. So I tested it out. This is what I tested it out on. So, of course, to you it's backwards, but because I'm in selfie mode. But it actually works really well. I kind of like it better than water slide. I don't know. It's kind of fun. So in the package, you get 3 pieces. So 3 full-size sheets for $5. Really isn't bad. So you have 2 different kinds. You have this glossy cardstock, and then you'll have this sticky paper that you peel off. So there's 2 of those. So don't get them mixed up because I tried to figure it out too. What you're going to print on is actually the cardstock one. This is where your files are going to go on and everything like that. And I'll show you how to set it up. I'm just going to use Publisher, but you can use Silhouette, Design Space, whatever your preferred program is that you print your water slides out on. So let's do that. I'm going to take you off my little thing here so I can show you how I do it. So I'm going to flip you over. So I just have Publisher here. And what you're going to do is, you insert your picture. I'm going to do this one here. This cute little guy. And what you're going to do is you're actually going to flip it so that it's a mirrored object. Do not forget to do that or else you're going to have a backwards image printing it out on the paper as well. Then you will want to come over to your printer, move that out of the way, and load your paper. Every printer is different, and you want to be able to print on the glossy side. So as you can see, there's a glossy side and there's a matte side. So for my printer, I had to put the glossy side facing down so that it prints on that side. So I just do that. Oh, that's the paper I'm using there. And then I'm going to come over here and I am going to print whatever preferred settings you want to use. I always make sure that it says glossy. Where's it at? Everyday photo paper. And you can change it to have like however you want it to go, your layout and everything like that. So I'm going to print that and it's going to print out here. This thing's so fancy. And then I'm going to put you guys back on my little holder here because I need 2 hands for this next spot. So in the meantime, while that is printing, I'm going to take the other sheet of the pull-off paper because you got to do this pretty quickly before your image dries. So you want to peel the 2 pieces apart. So I'm just going to peel it off. This I'm going to hold off there. And I'm going to lay the sticker paper right on top. And then once you get it on there, take your scraper or a credit card and you want to press down on there to get any air bubbles out. Usually I would have more than just this one image on here, but I'm just showing you guys how I do this. So you want to make sure you do that. Make sure you get all the air bubbles out and then it's good and on there. Really go over that image really well. Look at it all different ways. Make sure there is no air bubbles whatsoever because then it won't transfer. So this is another plus side about using this paper is I know when you use clear water slide, I've noticed that this kind of image here, this duck would be clear. It would not show white. So this is always another alternative for if you want that white duck, but you want the letters to be clear that are black on top of your image. So this is a really good alternative to that. So then once you get all of the air bubbles out and everything like that, you're going to cut around your image, cut it out, and then you'll have basically your tattoo. cut it, make sure that it's on there. So, and of course to you it's gonna look right ways because you're backwards, but it is reversed on my side. So I'm gonna show you how I apply it now. I have a cup here. I've got a couple cups actually that I need to put decals on. So I have a bullet with the Winchester logo that's gonna go on here. This is for like a rush cup. But then I also have my F-bomb cup. So this is a file that everyone always asks me about, but I do sell this file, by the way, in my Etsy shop. It is very popular. Everybody loves this one. This is my most popular cup that I do. So you're gonna need water like you're going to apply it to your skin. Just same concept, you know. You wanna add it, put it on there just like that. So we're going to peel off the backing that we just put on there. So when you're scraping it, you're basically transferring it to the other piece. You're transferring the stickiness onto the glossy paper. So basically you're gonna peel it right off. So it's stuck on that cardstock, but there is a tacky residue on this now. And when you're cutting your image, I find that it's best to get the straightest line as close to the top of your image as possible so then you can line it up really good on your cup. So I'm going to eyeball this. And I can kind of see the outline of the words on it, so that'll help me make sure that it's straight. So I'm going to stick it on there. And again, it's tacky, so you're able to stick it on just like a sticker. I'm going to wet my rag, bring it out just a little bit, and I'm going to wet the image, just like you're going to apply it to your skin. Again, guys, I can't see your comments, so let me switch it over here. So if anybody has said anything, I'm not sure, because I'm on my phone. But I will go through, though, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask. If you're late coming into this, this is tattoo paper, temporary tattoo paper used as a water slide image. I find that you get a better print too, because I know sometimes water slide can not print out as well as we want it to. So as I'm soaking this down, I'm just making sure that everything is wet and good and attached. I mean, you can never go too heavy on the water. And again, don't forget to, when you're printing this out, make sure you mirror the image. That is the only way this is going to work. If you don't, you're going to have some backwards wording. And then after you do all that, you just peel off the top, just like that. And it is on the cup. And then you can take your rag again as well too, and if you notice any spots, just like in the water slide, that are, you know, need to be pushed down a little bit more, you can go back over it with your rag or sponge or whatever you're using to apply it, and you get the air bubbles out if you need to, but it is super simple to do that. I always like to go around my seams here just to make sure that I got it on there. And there we have it. I'll do another one as well too. Wow, the glare is crazy. Let me shut that light off. There we go. So that is using the tattoo paper. Now I can't see. So I'm gonna do one more. This one here, let's see, I'm gonna put my logo to the back, so I wanna make sure that I have that towards away from me. Again, you just peel off that clear covering like that, and then we're going to place this on our cup. So some of these images you can kind of see behind, but if you can't, that's okay. So this is going straight onto a spray painted cup. I did not epoxy this, so let's see how well this works. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Again, a little wet paper down. I did paint this last night, so it has had quite a while to dry. This isn't something I just painted, so. Again, I got this paper in the t-shirt making aisle at Walmart. In the craft section, it's by like the iron-on numbers and letters and stuff like that you can get in the spirit section, I want to say. And it was like $5, but you get 3 sheets for $5, which really isn't bad. But you could, like I did my first sheet, you could load it up like crazy. Alright. I got that good and wet. And then we're just going to peel the backing off. Just like that. And then I'm going to go in here and I'm going to wet it again and make sure that I get all the good air bubbles out. This probably would have worked if I would have epoxied this first, but if I don't like it, I can always take it off with alcohol, which is kind of nice too. They do say to like remove the tattoos with rubbing alcohol, so if this doesn't work, I can always do it again. It also works too to cut around your image a little bit more. So this is what I was seeing. So like how you can see kind of like miniature little air bubbles. It's because I didn't cut the image close enough to it as possible. So if you cut it really close to your image, then it probably won't do that. So I may redo this one. We'll see. We'll see how it dries. If I can salvage it or not. If not, then I'll print out another one. And some more fun images, because I like to have some fun stuff just hanging around the house. Oh, there's an air bubble right there. So, but there we have it. The temporary tattoo as water slide. And I find it way easier. Less dry time, that's for sure. You're not having to seal the image and wait for that to dry. And then that could take forever. So on top of it drying from the printer, then drying from the sealer, and then everything else, I find this to be the best and least expensive way. So if you have any other questions or want the links, I do sell, like I said, I have this file, the F-Bomb Mom, for sale, and even the little ducky one too on my Etsy shop. If you want me to link that later, I can. I won't link it unless somebody asks for it. But admin signing off. My name's Caitlin. I will be back. I don't know when, but let me know what you guys want for the next tutorial and I will try it out. See you guys later. Have a good day.